Hey y'all, welcome back to Our New Image. It is your Oracle, Jula the Dawn, here in pleasant in the flesh, not well fresh too, but in the flesh. All right. How's everybody doing? Prayerfully, all is well. I'm feeling all right today. Um, can't complain. Ready to get into this read without further ado. We're gonna be looking into the situation in regards to the Virgo for April 2019. I have started a new thing. I was trying to resist it for a while. I guess that's just the fixed sign in me. I didn't want to lay the cards because I like for everyone to see that I am shuffling the cards. I didn't just lay the cards out and just say, oh, this is what y'all going through. Like I did it how I normally do it. Prayer, shuffling, you know, asking Father, Mother, God to show me in the cards what's actually going on. Laying out the cards and so forth. So for the month of April, I have incorporated it's not a new deck, but it's new to you guys. The archetype deck. I pull one card for the archetype that the sign, every sign of the zodiac for this month, but the archetype that the sign would need to embody in order to successfully fight their spiritual battles for the month of April, because as we all know, Mercury retrograde was last month, and if it affected anyone like it affected me, like it wreaked havoc in your life, and it's not quite, it's over, but if you have to rectify issues that may have been caused by the Mercury retrograde, then your battle isn't over yet. So that's where I am. So I was just like, okay, like I was doing a little read for myself or whatever. So I was like, well, let me incorporate this for the sign. So that's just a little treat from me to you guys, because if I need it, then I know some of y'all out there need it. But let's get into it. Okay, so energies surrounding the situation for the month of April. Oh yeah, my CD. I think it's my CD player. My CD over there is skipping. But if y'all can hear this music, I don't own the rights. I do not proclaim to own the rights. I'm just in my home chilling, catching a vibe. YouTube stall me out because y'all blocked that one video and I ain't let it go yet. But anyways, I digress. So energy surrounding the situation in regards to the Virgo, starting at the base. Oh, for April 2019. Starting at the base of the read, we have the yin yang in reverse. We have walking away. We have hostilities and a thinking man. So for me, this is just intuitively telling me that there's a relationship between a masculine and feminine energy. Could be man woman, could be man man, could be woman woman. Everybody has the energies of both masculine and feminine, and some energies are balanced in some people. Some energies are more dominant. You could have a woman whose masculine energy is more dominant and vice versa. A man whose feminine energy is more dominant. Um, but there's a relationship here of two counterparts who I think at one time were seemingly like yin and yang, but the relationship is in balance. Um, and there's hostilities, or there were hostilities. There are or were hostilities in the relationship. Someone has walked away, is walking away, or is going to walk away, and there's someone who looks like the masculine energy of the relationship who's thinking about all of this and like, weighing his options and looking at the relationship and taking stock and inventory of the relationship and saying, okay, so what are these hostilities about? Why is my counterpart walking away? What is the imbalance about? Okay, so that's just the energy surrounding the situation. So what I believe that this person is looking at is at giving the relationship a chance. I think that's what they're thinking about. Or either there's a Virgo who's thinking about a man and wants to give the relationship with this man. And I think on some level that person is hoping that the man is thinking on the same page as them. Um, because from the Romance Angels deck, we have the give your relationship a chance. We have it is safe for you to love. But I usually pull two cards for this, but as I was shuffling, three cards fell out. So I took them. I took the third one. And the other one is religious factors. And I believe that religion is a factor here. in this relationship. Maybe someone's trying to say, well, you know, for instance, like this could be a married couple because it's two that's already become one. So that could be like soulmate, twin flame, or married couple. To me, that's what it means to me. So maybe someone saying, well, we made these vows through God, or maybe someone's trying to appease to someone's religious beliefs, to say, we should give this relationship a chance, just basically trying to use religion to, change the way someone's thinking or affect the way someone's thinking, not in a negative way, but using that as a reason to do this or do that because of religion. Religious factors are an issue. Religion is a factor in this relationship, I put it like that. Okay. So yeah, I don't know if the person is realizing it though. Somebody, and I'm getting a strong vibe that somebody in the relationship isn't thinking that it's safe for them to love. They aren't thinking that, because the way the cards are laid out, the thinking man, his head and his back is turned to it's safe to love, looking at something else. Meanwhile, there's somebody here wanting to give the relationship a chance. And also another story that I'm getting is that someone is thinking about walking away or is at the brink of walking away because of the hostilities in the relationship, and the religious factor is what's actually giving them hope to give the relationship a chance because they feel or they want it to be safe for them to love. I think that it's safe for you to love is a want just based on all the cards laying around, but it's like maybe someone thinks it isn't safe for them to love, and that's why their back is turned to it, but in reality it is safe for them to love. So you know excuse me, my phone ringing. So that goes, for however it resonates for you all out there. I'm just reading the cards as I see them, and as I get the messages. Let me not put that in the mix. From the abundance deck, we have the power of prayer. It says, give the situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives you in response to your prayers. Religious factors, okay? So somebody is really, relying on God to correct whatever the issues are. There's obviously some hostilities in the situation because the hostilities card is present. Someone is either has walked away, is walking away, or is going to walk away, but somebody is praying. Somebody, like I said, is like using religion to change the outcome, to change someone's thought patterns, relying on God and waiting on God and having faith. And then savings. As you consistently save for your future is saved. Do your future self a big favor as you do your future self a big favor as you consistently set aside present funds. This is a part of your self-care and path to feeling secure as you focus on your life purpose. Y'all gotta excuse me. Let me drink some tea right quick. Hold on. This is not tea, this water. I just ate for the first time today, and I ate a healthy size portion. If you're in Columbia, South Carolina, y'all go check out A Piece of Soul vegan food. I eat there all the time. But yeah, I just ate a whole tray of that food, and I got the itis, so I'm just a little kind of discombobulated. But I'm here though, and I'm present. I'm in the number, so don't count me out. Don't count me absent. Um, Okay, so I'm going to read this card over. Savings. As you consistently save for your future is saved. Do your future self a big favor as you consistently set aside present funds. This is a part of your self care and path to feeling secure as you focus on your life purpose. So I'm feeling like while you're exercising your faith, working and waiting on this relationship, you need to be putting aside for a rainy day. That's just, for your abundance. All right. So let's get to the clarifying cards. All right, so I want to start with the hostilities card. The hostilities card is clarified with the Hermit and the Nine of Pentacles. All right. So this is telling me that I should have started with the Yin Yang card, but it's okay. The hostilities are based on one of the people who is the Hermit, who is the one who is seeking religion and looking towards religion, and looking within themselves and praying, utilizing the power of prayer to fix the imbalance and fix the hostilities within the relationship. And then you have someone over here who is basically living like they're single. And I feel like one person is more focused on the relationship and one person is more focused on money. One person is praying for the relationship to work and giving the relationship a chance, and one person is focused on their savings. And it actually looks from this card like they have a good bit saved up, but love isn't their focus. And I'm thinking maybe monetarily, like they're not ready to settle down because of finances. Or it could very well just be that they see themselves as single and maybe prefer the single life to the relationship life. But somebody's living single and somebody's going within themselves praying and looking to God to save the relationship. And it's causing conflict because I think the person who's doing the praying and everything wants the other person to be on the same page as them and be thinking the same way as them, but they aren't. They're thinking about themselves and what they want. Not necessarily in a negative way. It's just that they consider themselves to be single, and one person is single but is looking to God. It's like two single people, because look, they both have the cards have the same number. So it's like one person is single and enjoying their singleness, and the other person is single and not enjoying it so much. And it's like the problem comes in because it's like the person who's praying have to pray, for, I guess, like the hostilities to go away, or praying to change this person, or praying for this person to change their mind. It's creating a tension, but it's like two different types of single. One person is single. So yeah, pause for a second on that. The yin yang card, like I was saying, like two people becoming one, the relationship is in balance. If this was a married couple, then they aren't married anymore. If this was a long-standing relationship, then the relationship has broken up. Or if there's maybe the relationship is broken up, like on some level, but they're still actively together, but it's just imbalanced. So either the relationship or marriage has broken up, or the relationship is still physically together, but energetically, spiritually, it's not together. And like I said, it's two different types of single. One person is praying that the relationship will work, they want to give it a chance, and the other one is enjoying being single. Then we have the yin yang card in the reverse, being clarified with the Three of Wands and the Emperor. And that again goes to these cards go together. The Emperor and the Nine of Pentacles go together because this is someone who's enjoying being single, and they're set in their ways, maybe kind of stubborn, maybe put their foot down, like this is what I want, this is what I don't want. And this Three of Wands goes with this card because this is somebody who's praying and waiting and having faith on this relationship to change. They want this relationship to work. So yeah, it's like somebody is set in their ways of being single or living single, or just set in their ways, period. Whatever is going on in this relationship. Maybe it's a relationship where the people are still together, but somebody's acting single versus the other person who's, praying and waiting for this thing to change. Oh, I got ash on my shirt. And somebody's, waiting with the Three of Wands, like damn near about to walk away, because we do have the walking away card here. It's like they're waiting, but they're ready to just go ahead and embark on their journey, because it's like I see these two wands here is like the threshold to walking out the door. That's the threshold, and this is their walking stick. They are out the door. They haven't taken that step yet because they're still praying and hoping and waiting for this to change. But they are, I guess, single, you know? So maybe this is a broken relationship. The walking away card is being clarified with the sun in the reverse and the seven of wands. And that's just telling me that somebody is walking away, or somebody has walked away, is walking away, or wants to walk away because they don't see any hope in this relationship, and they are tired of fighting. They are tired of being on the defense. Like they're not seeing victory in the situation. So they're ready to go. Like it's like they're tired of fighting. They're tired of the hostilities and in the relationship. They're tired of this. This is the same thing. Hostilities. They're tired of the hostilities because it's like one person is living like they're single and the other person is praying and waiting and hoping for this person to change, you know, but they're not changing. So they've made the decision to walk away. They just haven't actually started on their walk yet. Then we have the thinking man card being clarified with the seven of cups in the reverse and the three of cups upright. So this is telling me someone's coming out of confusion. Someone's not seeing this in the illusion anymore, or not living in an illusion, or not, you know, trapped off in an illusion in a cloud of smoke where it's like you see all these different cups, you see all these different options, these opportunities, but it's like the DMX song, the snake, the rat, the cat, the dog. How you gonna see them when you living in a fog? Like you living in a cloud of fog and you really don't know what's what, but it's in reverse because somebody's coming out of that. Like they're starting to use their brain and think, and use their brain to tell their eyes, the two physical eyes and the third spiritual eye, to actually see what's going on. And what's going on is partying, third party relationships. You know, somebody's over here like, I don't know, like everybody's supposed to be friends, but they touching this one behind their back or whatever. Like however that goes, like drinking, partying, friends, uh extramarital relations, all of those things. It's like somebody's finally starting to think about this. I'm seeing this might have been the illusion. This might have been the illusion because it's all sparkly and glittery and pretty. Well, not glittery, but sparkly or whatever, like a big, huge crystal, and it's so pretty. You know, the illusion. They were confused by this illusion, like, oh my gosh, this is marvelous, this is wonderful. But really, it was this. It was turn up. It was community D or community P, or like I'm always with my friends. I'm always, you know, partying. I'm always just in the community. I'm always, you know, kicking it or whatever. And it's just like I'm starting to see this for what it is. Like it's not gonna change. So that's what I got from the clarifying cards. Um, when I asked to answer the question on the heart and the mind of the Virgo for April 2019, the answer was no. Y'all could take it how y'all want to, but for me, it's like whoever is waiting on this, and it's like, is it gonna change? No. But I don't know the question on the heart and the mind of the Virgo. I'm just saying, just based off the other cards here, like it's not gonna change. Um, so when I asked the archetype deck, well, I asked God to show me in the archetype deck the attribute that the Virgo would need to embody for their to be able to fight their spiritual war for the month of April 2019. I got the Queen card, and the light attributes read: radiates the regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others. And the shadow attributes are, I usually only read the light attributes for these, but I'm feeling a strong urge to read the shadow attributes because this is something that you're going to have to be on the lookout for. Becomes arrogant when authority is questioned, controlling and demanding. So, you know, Hopefully that resonates with you all. Hopefully you see it as beneficial and it'll be helpful in your journey throughout the rest of the month. I am Jula the Don, your oracle here at Anu Image, signing out, sending love, kisses, and blessings. And this is not for South Carolina voting or whatever. This was for school. But when voting time does come around, y'all utilize y'all voice and go vote. All right? You heard. Like I said, I'm signing out. I'll see y'all the next time. Peace.